guys, welcome to today's video. Today is special. It's all about Valentine's Day. One of my favorite curriculum companies, Gather Round, just released a Valentine's Day unit and I was like, you know what? Let's talk about it. I wanted to share it with you guys as soon as possible so you have enough time to purchase it, plan, get set up, because Valentine's Day is less than a month away at this point. All right, so today's video we are talking all about the new unit that Gather Round just released. This is a very mini unit. It is a 3-lesson unit all about Valentine's Day. Now, we did the St. Patrick's Day one last year that they released, and it was very similar. It was only 3 days of lessons. I'm saying 3 days of lessons, but it's 3 lessons. If you do a whole lesson in a day, awesome. If not, you could totally spread them out. The St. Patrick's Day one was based around making a lap book, which we did. I have a whole video on that too. So if you're looking for St. Patrick's Day, I will link that video down. I had a very difficult time with the lap book, like the printing of it. It just didn't make sense, like what should be double-sided printed, what shouldn't. Thankfully, my kids were like awesome and they figured it out, but I had quite a few tears and frustration. So needless to say, the Valentine's Day unit does not have a lap book option, which I'm very thankful. It teaches like the traditions, like we were still learning about like why are rainbows a thing, why are leprechauns a thing, but it goes more into the history and I really love that. And I think that's how this Valentine's Day one is set up too, where we're gonna see that traditional hearts and candy and love, but it's gonna teach us like the history, like where did this concept even come from? When did this start? Gather Round is a Christian religious company and their curriculum is definitely religious. Specifically in that St. Patrick's unit and this one, there is a lot of religious references, but that is also where holidays stem from, is mostly religion. Why I love Gather Round, I teach all sides of religion, of philosophy, of theory in my homeschool to my kids. My kids know others' opinions, our opinions, and so I really like Gather Round because it teaches different religious stories or thoughts. And so like in the St. Patrick's Day unit, there was a lot of talk of Catholic beliefs, and so I like that. Gather Round does a phenomenal job in any unit I've done from them showing all sides. They do it in their history units, they do it in their dinosaur unit. Even though their beliefs are very heavy in their curriculum, they also share other beliefs and are not negative to other beliefs. So that is why I really enjoy using their curriculum. Even though it is religious, they do a great job of explaining other sides, other beliefs and thoughts. And so I'm really excited for this Valentine's Day unit. So there are 3 lessons. One is the first lesson is the history of Valentine's Day. 2 are Valentine's Day traditions, and 3 if you have not loved. So 3 lessons. We'll probably do this the week of Valentine's Day. I also got like, I went to Home Goods. They always have like the cutest holiday stuff. And so I went right after Christmas and I got like Valentine's Day plates, like pasta, super cute. So I'm gonna have like a little Valentine's Day party. My kids also have like the Valentine's Day party with their co-op friends, but I think we'll just make that day special. So the first lesson, like I said, we go into Valentine's Day and we do start learning about 3 different figures, saints, or whoever they may be, that kind of where we get the name, things like that. It does discuss it being a pagan holiday and what that means and what our thoughts are on that. It talks about the first Valentine's Day, like when did this actually become a holiday? There is a lot of like discussion questions, like what do you think about this? Like do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? There is a lot of the Bible brought into it and kind of discussing like what does the Bible say about this. Lesson 2, we move into the different traditions. So it's going to talk about like what traditions we have and then what other countries do, which I absolutely love. I love learning what other countries do to celebrate holidays. Like do they even celebrate Valentine's Day? It goes into different symbolism of Valentine's Day. So like why are roses, hearts, like where does all that come from? Which that I do remember that too from the St. Patrick's Day unit, and that was just awesome. The last lesson is really interesting. It goes into like all the opinions of what people have about Valentine's Day. Like you'll see it, I know as adults we see it oh, Valentine's Day is from marketing companies, the card, greeting card companies, the candy companies, people who maybe are single, people who maybe have lost someone. There's varying opinions on Valentine's Day itself. So I think it's interesting that it talks about all these opinions. And as always, Gather Round really has great discussion points and great real life topics to share with kids. So I'm excited to go into that also, because I had just mentioned something about Valentine's Day the other day, and my oldest daughter was like, oh, Valentine's Day is so stupid. And I was like, why? Like, I love Valentine's Day. And, I just think it will be fun to like go through those different like opinions and things like that. It does go into just talking about love, and there are quite a few references to the Bible. And when the Bible speaks about love and your love of others, your love of God, so that is very heavy in the third lesson as well. So I just kind of scrolled through the teacher's guide, is kind of where I was looking at everything. Now you have 3 options. You have more than 3 options, but the way that this unit is structured is there's 3 levels. Level 1 is for pre-readers, early readers, so like your little kids. Level 2 is for upper like readers, elementary to like probably like tweens, middle schoolish, and then level 3 is for your teens and adults. So there's 3 different levels you can choose. You have the option digitally to buy the teacher's guide with 1 level, which is $10.95. So I bought level 2, and then you can add on for $5.95 an extra student level. So like I could buy the level 1 for my pre-K if I wanted to. I still may. I haven't decided yet. I know he's gonna want to be doing our Valentine's Day lessons with us, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to buy him his own little student packet yet. I will show some screenshots of the student packet. Remember, this is level 2, so this is the middle one for like elementary readers, middle school, I would say. So the student pack has 2 pages, 2 to 3 pages it looks like per lesson. So you, the teacher, read lesson 1 in your teacher's guide, and then there's different little activities that they would complete. So like one is a mapping activity, there's some cutting and pasting activities, there's some poems, traditions, there's a cookie recipe, which I really liked that. There's Valentine's Day things, like Valentine's Day cards. There's making a Valentine's Day feast, like meal for your house. There's some coloring pages, things like that. So it's super light. I really can't wait to go into the history of it. I will probably see if sometimes when they upload units on the app, like the Gather Round app, other people will be like, oh, here's like a YouTube video that would go really well with this lesson. So I'm gonna look for those types of things too, just to have fun with it. I'll probably find some free stuff on Teachers Pay Teachers to just do for Valentine's Day. So I'm excited that they came out with this. I'm excited at the price point of it. Like I said, $10.95. That level 2 is gonna work for my older girls, and I might just have my little one sit in and have him do some coloring pages. I don't know if I'm gonna buy level 1 for him yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed kind of just seeing this unit, helping you plan for Valentine's Day, if that's something you're interested in doing. If you already have units or other Valentine's Day resources, I would love if you drop those down below. I know I'm traveling for work the week right before Valentine's Day, so we'll probably decorate a little early. We just add some fun things to our homeschool room. Just, we love holidays around here, and since Christmas, there hasn't been anything to decorate or celebrate for. I do have everything I talked about linked down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.